For 15 years, Marilyn Caruana and her daughter have dedicated their lives to their local Special Olympics.
Who beat you at the National Games?
Victorians. They were very good, weren't they?
Like volunteers and parents across the country, Marilyn has worked tirelessly to raise funds for athletes through her New South Wales Central Coast branch.
Special Olympics is like a family. Like we're able to go and we're able to play whatever sport we choose, and she's able to play at her level.
Despite the hugely successful National Games last month, the charity was in trouble with debts of over $1.5 million. 2 weeks ago, the CEO and chairman called a crisis meeting and informed its regional volunteers they would be stripped of the funds they'd raised for athletes to help bail out the organisation.
It's like being a bully. It's like, okay, you've got that amount of money, I'm going to take half of it.
All the funds are raised in one name, so it is actually all one organisation's funds, and so to be used in the best interests of the organisation and the athletes.
Special Olympics Australia's annual report shows the organisation suffered a huge loss after the Asia-Pacific Games held in Newcastle last year.
That was as a result of mainly opening ceremony being put on, such a wonderful event for the athletes, but maybe the financial implications of that not being fully considered.
A view that's shared by Chair Nigel Milan. In a testy letter to another board member, Mr Milan says, "The truth of the situation is a total governance failure of the whole organisation."
I understand there's a lot of sadness in the organisation and disappointment that the organisation has got to this point. But the future for SOA is really bright.
I'm sure that we will work with them. Maybe not as happily as they'd like us to.
Getting supporters back on track could take some time. Elise Worthington, ABC News.